You know what I did is I only did that for a little bit. I actually, for 2 years, my junior, senior year, this is a true story. We lived in a big-ass house. Is me and 5 guys. Me and 4 other black guys. It's me and 4 black guys.
That's
and
great.
I lived in the basement.
That's hilarious.
I lived in the basement. They all lived up there. It was so much fun, man.
Oh, yeah.
Gary Moore, Stefan
funny, my roommates
Robinson,
in college were
Ron
Jamaican.
Monte.
You lived in the basement? You were kind of like their secret white guy.
It was like,
You were the
it's
gimp.
like,
you were the gimp.
yeah, I was like,
that motherfucker
Let's
up
check out
here.
this white guy we got in the dungeon downstairs.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
big, but he's smooth.
I'll tell you what, man. They made great food all the time. We played video games all the time. I remember we had a Madden competition. I won. I posted all over the house, just talking shit. I'll tell you what, man. I had this one roommate, the biggest player of all time. This was a handsome fella. Light-skinned black guy, receiver, piercing green eyes.
forget it.
Every girl wanted him. He would come up to me like, bro, listen. I remember one night he had a girlfriend. He comes, because I live in the basement. He comes to the basement like 3 a.m. He's like, bro, I got to go out the window. My bed was by the window. He's like, I got to go out the window. I'm like, why? He's like, my girl's upstairs, man. I need to sneak out. I'm like, dude, it's a beast to open this window. Somehow he gets out of the window. Fast forward an hour later, his girlfriend comes down and goes, do you see Ron? I'm like, no. Window's just completely and obviously someone went through the window. I'm like, no. I'm telling you, this guy was I've never seen anyone like it. Ever. Celebrities, anything. Savage.
Just tore it up.
Savage.
Tore it up.
We would only see him in between. Just girls. Ding dong. I'm not going to say his name. Is Bob here? Yep, he's upstairs. Just these dime pieces go upstairs. The rest of us just boners watching them walk upstairs. Damn. Then you just hear just. Yep. 15 minutes later, they leave. We're all, see ya. Hair's all fucked up. I'm the one white boy. So all the girls, most of them were mixed. It was white or black. The black girls like later white boy, like, see ya. While I'm cooking.
My roommate in college dated a girl who I swear to God they'd have sex and I would hear her go, ooh.
That's weird,
She
man.
couldn't. It was like she was being hysterical. She'd go, oh, 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 God. I was like, what's going on with her, man? I wrote a joke about it. I was like, she sounds like she's falling out of a building. Yeah.
The,
Swear to God. Oh, like
we-
she was crying.
We had one of my closest college buddies. We would go to his lake house in Missouri all the time. Him, they'll kill me if they're listening to this. Him and his wife are married now, but they're high school sweethearts, and they have 2 kids now. and we're in the we're in the lake house. A bunch of us.
I love this shit.
Here's creepy Brendan. I know he like said something like I heard him like whisper like let's go to the room or something like that. Well, for whatever reason I knew there was a window into the room where if you're on the deck you could see in. So they go to the room and I gather everyone like the freaking mayor of the town. I'm like, hey, come check this out. They're like, what are we going to see? Everyone's a little drunk. I'm like, hey, come here. You got to kind of crawl on top of the roof. Everyone's like, what the fuck are we doing? I'm like, look, it's our buddy just with his girl, just slow, just and grabbing her titties like just slow, just straight white boy as it gets, just like
Just
and literally, and we're all sitting there like
big
laughing.
white moon of an ass.
They're all laughing. They're probably doing it for 15 minutes. It's just as basic as it gets. It's when you think of 2 white people having sex.
Robotic missionary. Christian missionary.
Just staring each other's eyes, just
squeeze your tits.
and then I hear everyone like walking away. I'm just still there sitting there, just staring at them all creepy. Like,
Turn her over.
yeah, Paul. Yeah, buddy. And then I look over and my best friend, the creep next to me, Joe's, this is great. I'm like, yeah, this could be so funny. And then we're talking like we're play by play. I'm like, what do you think he's going to where do you think he's going to come at? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, he's pretty standard, man. I bet he doesn't do anything creepy. And then he's like this. He's all, get ready, babe. Get ready, babe. And he's all, douche. And douche. And then we just
like on her stomach.
yeah, just on something
God,
super
I'm glad
basic.
I'm not a girl.
And we're like, ugh. And then as we're like making fun of him, we see her just peek out, see us, and I'm like, oh fuck. Rest of the trip ruined. We're on the boat the next day, and she's literally just like. And then everyone goes, well, Brendan told us.
By the way, get ready. Get ready for what? Bloop, bloop.
I was like, here we go, bro. It was like just a bloop.
Ah, man, what a bore.
Oh, I know.
Anyway.
Don't let my friends watch.
line.
Yeah, there's a creep line. So don't let my
Creep
friends
line.
see me. Just gadoo.
There you go. This is for you, America.
Yeah.
And
I love a crowd. I would have turned around like, yeah, all right.
not afraid of a crowd.
Turn
at
the
all.
heat up.
Not afraid of a crowd.
Someone get out the cameras. I'm about to bust out the Dirty Sanchez.
I've performed for a crowd before. I don't want to get into that. But yeah, that's good.
yeah.
That's so funny, man. College is so full of those stories, like where my friend.
Stories from, and they just, when you talk about it, they just keep coming back. Go, I got another one.
I never forget. My buddy was dating
My friends are going to kill me.
the hottest. A smoke show. She was from Columbia. She was the hottest. Like we used to grab our own faces. I'm doing
It's
it
frustrating.
now. Oh, we grab our own faces. I'd be like, dude. Oh my God! And one time I saw her sleeping, and the door was open, and she was
This
she was
is
naked. They were
this
both-
is- this is
They were
creep
both
line.
asleep, and her the sheet was off, and she was basically naked. And I was like, oh my God, the craziest body. I was like, just a Playboy body. I was 19 and
you
just
do
a
anything?
walking. No, but I was like, oh, I grabbed my own face. I was like, I can't.
Frustrated?
So anyway, we had a broken bathroom. Of course, we never fixed
Standard,
it.
yeah.
It was just never fixed.
Piss everywhere.
Yeah, it was just, that we always use my bathroom, but his
It was like camouflage with other
just-
people's piss. It
just
looks like
didn't-
these
it
weird
didn't-
yellow
yeah.
camouflage.
Oh God, you had shit growing in there. It was a petri dish. Anyway, he tells me this girl that we loved. She goes in there one afternoon, one morning, whatever, and she's in there for a little too long. And all of a sudden he goes, "No, she couldn't have. It's not possible. I didn't tell her that bathroom's broken. No." And you hear chinking, chinking,
Just trying to fix
chinking,
it.
chinking, chinking. Chinking, chinking, chinking.
Terrorize that toilet.
Yes, and so it doesn't flush. So you just see her come out, and she goes like this. Oh, the bathroom broken. It's broken.
It's broken.
He goes, don't worry about it. She goes, oh. And she goes back
Super
inside. You see her
embarrassing.
like trying to pour water into it to flush it. Not working.
working.
She comes out. She goes, it's broken. I call someone. He goes, I got it. Don't worry about it. She goes, oh. So she just leaves. She had to go to class. She leaves.
See ya.
And he's
Someone
like-
handle this dump truck I just laid down.
He's standing there in the room and he's like, I can't go in there. I go, what? He goes, I'm just afraid of what's going to
It's
be
his
there.
girl?
It's my girl and I love her. I go, dude, let's move. Let's go in there. We go in there and it's just a brick. And it's
It looked like a
he
cobra
couldn't
snake.
it wasn't. It was really thick. He was like,
Ah.
how did that brick come out? That was what we were trying to figure out. He was so bunched up. It was the relationship was never the same after
I
that.
bet, man.
You can't drop a deuce that big.
We'll do one more creep line thing here.
Oh.
But I had there was this girl that went to our college. There was this girl that went to our college. She was a power lifter. This girl was big. I mean, thick.
Yep.
She looked like Brian Urlacher with blonde hair. Just diesel. And she, for whatever reason, would always come to our parties. Wouldn't invite her. Come in just with a case, just a 12-pack each arm,
Just
like
smelling like
hey,
guy."
boys, like
Yeah.
in her flat like powerlifting shoes, just like we're like, ugh. We'd always make fun.
There's always a guy's going to bang her, though.
We wouldn't make fun of her. We wouldn't make fun, but behind her back, like, yeah, who the hell's gonna hook up with that?
Plenty of guys.
Fast forward, 3 a.m, we're all having fun, whatever. Kicking my buddy's door, boom! He pops like this.
He pulls a Burt Reynolds magician.
Boom! He's all, "What's up? What do you need?"
Leaning on
What
his
do you- yeah,
fist.
he's all, what are you doing in here?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing? Why are you naked?" He's like, just chilling, man. I look over, there she is, just full blown, just boom, bush, just like
a giant
"What's up,
bush,
man?"
a maw.
Yeah, just like, "What's up?" And I'm like, oh, how dare you? My buddy's like, "What's what, man?" To this day denies it. He's like, "No, like my back was all fucked up, and like she can do like where you," and I'm like, "But you have to be naked."
Why was her bush? Why was she? Why was
Bush just
the
do
kind of bush that could actually like house a family of 4?
It
Just
looked
a
like
giant-
just like a Jerry curl,
just a
like,
big bird's nest.
Oh, I'll never forget
Just
that.
a bear's paw.
I'll never forget that. It was like we caught him jacking off.
Yep.
But him just like, literally like the quickest I've ever seen the kid move. He wasn't known for being fast. Soon that door opened, just poof.
Yep.
Just fucking
Not me.
fresh, wet dick out. Just fucking,
Yep.
what's up, man?
Yep.
Like, wait.
I would. For me, I would just brag about it. What's
Not
that?
us, because you will get clowned.
What? Speaking of, I was thinking about the creepiest noise you've ever heard. You ever heard a creepy noise from somebody when they're having sex? I told you my buddy
heard
did
too many
this. I told
people.
you my buddy, I do it as a joke, but my buddy who went, I heard him, and he goes like this from behind the door. He goes, oh God bless America.
That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird.